Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Mega Man 5. And this is going to be part 5. This is also going to be the finale, because we are in the final stage of Proto Man's castle. Proto Man, the new designer of Robot Masters apparently. And we are going to take him out today. As you can see, our dear friend Mega Man is up to the task to actually stop his dear little brother. Let's go break this wall. And then find out the stage will actually collapse. So we need to be careful in how we actually approach this. As you can see, the moment the bottom blocks actually stay around, nothing will crash. However, if we actually start tackling these bottom blocks, then everything will fall. So keep that in mind. The bottom block is always the one that actually counts. In this case, pretty easy. We do need to make sure we're actually able to escape here, so make sure you get a couple of the higher blocks already. And then we can continue. Well, this is one way to actually do some vertical platforming. Always interesting whenever they play around with stuff like that. Well, at least nice to know you still have your whistle tone, Proto Man. Oh. Huh? Another one? Oh, and also another Proto Man? Aha! So, Proto Man was actually fake. Good thing the real Proto Man actually showed up. And actually made us see that. Well, now it's actually time to defeat this faker. My notes say the stone power-up is actually his weakness. So, yeah, it does 2 bars of damage. So I think my notes are correct. Okay, the fake Proto Man fight is actually a lot more difficult than the previous boss fight was with a shield Robot Master. Unlike the previous one, this guy does attack, as you can see. Also shooting his laser at us. Jumps around. And also shoots his shields around, so this guy we need to be a lot more careful. Yeah, this is going to be close. Still not there yet. Yeah, there we go. Just keep your distance and let your rocks do the thing. That was the fake Proto Man. Story time, obviously. You've done well, Mega Man. I never expected you to defeat my powerful Dark Man robot. Until now, I have managed to frame Proto Man for my crimes. But now, the real Proto Man has appeared and spoiled my plan. Dr. Light is a captive in my lab. Come, if you dare. Ha 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 ha. Well, that is all fun and everything, Wily, but I don't believe you until you give me the shifty eyebrows. And there they are. Dr. Wily still makes an appearance, of course. We're not going to pretend that is a surprise. Proto Man was framed all this time. It was still Dr. Wily who was behind everything. But Proto Man himself actually managed to uncover the truth. And now we are going to take on Wily. Still. Time for the second castle in this game. We are still going to continue. Time for a party. But the biggest party is actually playing this game, of course. So let's return to the platforming. Okay, this looks like a traditional falling through spikes kind of room. Not an uncommon thing in Mega Man. Hopefully this one is a little bit forgiving. And I think the answer is no to that. Okay, note to self, fall to the left on that platform. This one is not a problem. But here we want to fall left, apparently. Let's go. Oh. Also not too far to the left, of course. So, that part survived. Let's move on. Oh. just walked right into that. Oh, enemies that actually volley their projectiles. It should be forbidden. Okay, you're on the way, sir. There we are. Oh, there's many of these guys. Also a couple of bats. The music distracting me because the music is way too good, so I'd also like to listen to that. Ooh, double kill. Always nice to have. I am interested because I'm not full health, so rush. Thank you. We have a lot of weapons that are actually running low on energy, so keep an eye out for any weapon energy. I've got my notes with me this time around telling me what the weaknesses of the bosses are, but that won't help me if my weapon energy is actually empty. Oh, it would also help if I actually see the weapon energy in time. Don't already grab it before I even get the chance to register. There is a weapon energy on the ground. Ooh, this looks interesting. And also hard to avoid. Alright, there we are. Gyro attack. And let's return to rush. So the next jump is too high. This looks interesting. Single block conveyor jumps. Any 2D platformer player's dream. No, that guy respawns, obviously. Oh, come on. Okay, why would you take the bottom path here? Not even a reward on the top path, but still. Yeah. Still more challenges, it looks like. Oh yeah, this part. Another ceiling trying to crush us. And of course, we need to destroy some blocks before we can continue. There's also nothing new. For that part we need to slide to be quick enough. Same deal here. Slide! Bam! Okay, that guy's going to shoot me, so quick! And there we go. So that is how you handle stuff like that. These blocks go on for a long way, I see, so... Yeah, there we go. This is a pretty long one, so... Ooh! Hi, chicken. I could make a robot chicken reference here, but let's not. Ah, that's a good one. Should be giving more of these, game. You've been giving me way too many lives, but big weapon energy the moment I need it, that you actually withheld on me. Still a couple of chances for you, game. We're still not at the end yet. Even though I did not see any one-ups quite yet in this episode, so... Perhaps there's still hope. I did already lose a life, so... Because of the low ceiling, it's not easy avoiding these guys. Napalm bomb. And another low ceiling part. And of course it doesn't work out. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of parts where you can't jump your maximum height. That always gives me trouble. But at least we've reached the hatch. And for the first time in this game we also get the Dr. Wily symbol, finally. Now that the reveal has finally happened. After Mega Man 4, Mega Man 5 pretty much does the same thing. First making you think there's a different villain in this game, and still ending up facing Dr. Wily. And his first robot actually requires the crystal eye in order to take out. For this boss we actually need to be careful. Because as you can see, he's way too high up, we need to hit him in the head. And in order to get to his head, we actually need to hit this platform. And then it will actually start moving. And that we can use to climb. And then hit him in the face. Voila! Technically, it should be possible to actually hit him 2 times in a row if you actually jump correctly. Yeah, but the biggest downside of this fight is actually the fact that you don't usually bother to switch your weapons around in order to shoot the platforms. And therefore, shooting the platforms in order to climb also costs you weapon energy. That's usually the biggest downside here, I feel. So running out of weapon energy is not uncommon here. So I think I need to switch to the Mega Buster in a moment. When it runs out. Or maybe not. Maybe I just barely have enough weapon energy to still do it with just the Crystal Eye. Thank you, game. But the Crystal Eye is empty right now, so hopefully I don't need it again. Okay, not for a while it looks like on my notes, so... gives me some chance to actually heal it up again. Stage number 2 of Dr. Wily's Castle, Mega Man 5. Let's go. Still got plenty of time, so... And I think that's the first time I ever get hit by a suicide robot in this game. Yeah. Of course. I could pretend I'm surprised that happened, but I could also not. And I get hit by the same guy. Go me. First suicide robot that actually hits me in this game, and I managed to get hit by it twice. But I'm not able to get hit twice by the same spikes, so... Oh, energy tank, thank you. It gives me 6 of those. And with not a whole lot of bosses left, I should be safe for the rest of the game. I can use 2 energy tanks per boss and still be fine. Come on, Mr. Metool. Snorkel Metool, of course. He's underwater. As if a robot needs air to breathe. Well, there we go. Even Metools can be quite annoying if they actually get placed in tricky places. Be careful with the spikes. So don't jump too high. It's easily done underwater, because remember, underwater you can actually jump way higher than above the water, so... you can easily overjump if you're not careful. Yeah, still alive. Well, the game does throw around a lot of just regular Metools all of a sudden. Such a basic enemy, we do see them a lot here in this late game. Still didn't really have the chance to actually heal my Crystal Eye. Luckily I don't need it this stage yet, so... Oh, wait. This is always one of my favorite things to do. Jump, and then grab the ladder. When underwater, try to grab the ladder as high as possible. Always looks awesome. So even above the water, the Metools keep on going. But here they change into the Metool that actually splits up again. So I also need to destroy his babies again. As if a robot can have babies. Robots don't need air underwater. Robots don't get babies. What the hell is this game thinking? Robot babies. Oh, Mega Man 5. The inspiration you give to people. Okay, not sure where that mouse robot went. I can jump over you, I think. Yeah. No, energy, thank you. Oh, and let's shift the screen a little bit, because it's a little bit too far to the right. And I'd like to see where I'm going, if you don't mind. Oh, come on. Robot chicken, please, no. I was just talking about how robots can't have babies. What are you doing? Proving me wrong, apparently. Okay, this is going to be quite a hassle, I think. Need to be quick about this. Now, you know what? I think beat is actually the thing that works best here, so... And that way I can still say I actually used beat in this project in a practical way. Finally. Couldn't think of another way to actually get rid of this guy without getting hit myself. And here's the hatch door of stage number 2. Beat, we've just proven you're a good help against these guys, so please do it again. See, it's still worth actually getting all of the Mega Man letters in the Robot Master stages. And this is probably the best spot to use beat in this game. Time for the second boss of Wily's castle. Equip yourself with a gyro attack for this one. And it's pretty obvious what we need to do. Avoid the balls he actually shoots out. Try to use the platforms to get to his middle. And the moment the hatches are open, you can actually hit him with our gyro attack. Of course, other weapons also work, but the gyro attack actually does the most damage, so... Why would you use something else? Unless your gyro attack is empty, of course. Allow me not to die. So, energy tank. And gyro attack again. Yeah, his projectile attack is pretty hard to see coming, actually. Because of him shooting it off screen first. And it's pretty hard to predict where it will end up, so... I usually do get hit by that quite a lot. But I've got plenty of energy tanks. We are still fine. We are going to move on to stage 3. And if you look at the map, you will see that is a relatively short one. Interesting. And why it is so short? And that is also not that hard to guess. If you've played the other Mega Man games, you know how it works at this point in the game. Let's go see. Yeah, there it is. One last Guardian. But that was easily taken care of. Still need to heal my Crystal Eye. I've got pretty decent weapon energy for all of my weapons, and that is a good thing, because here it is time to actually take on all of the Robot Masters in this game one more time. All of them in a row this time. The boss rush of Mega Man. Yeah, I always like jumping in situations like those. You should know me by now. Let's take them on one by one in counterclockwise order, my preferred way. Alright, Gravity Man is up first. So that means it is time to pull out our Star Crash. And use our shields to cross him and hit him. Bam. Bam. Yeah, if it isn't obvious, just like I stated last time, this is one of my favorite bosses of all time in Mega Man. Because of the way you can hit him. When crossing him, then hold your shield out and take him out that way. Awesome. Next one. Middle left teleport brings us to Wave Man and his harpoon. Okay, just like last time, we're going to slide into him. Charge kick it is. Pretty hard to actually hit him without getting hit yourself, so make sure you don't get hit without you attacking, otherwise he's going to win the fight. Don't want to waste an energy tank on this guy, or any Robot Master. There we go. Okay, still got pretty decent health. A little bit more than half. Bottom left teleport brings us to Stone Man. Okay. For you, we want to use Napalm Bomb. Oh yeah, make sure not to hit him the moment he actually crumbles. Because then you can't. Besides that, it's a pretty easy boss. One of the easier Mega Man bosses of all time. There we go. Even regained a little bit of health. So we're still doing fine. Center one. Gyro Man. Let's avoid the attack quickly. And let's switch to our Gravity Hold. Probably the easiest one to use, because all you have to do is press B. And he will automatically get hit. Doesn't matter where he is on screen, even behind the clouds. Shazam! Even managed to get back to full health, almost. Next up, Starman. Okay, that's interesting. The only robot master we did not take on with his mortal weakness. But we still have a chance to do it now. The water wave. Even works through his shield, so really handy to use. Bam! Ah, you think you're smart having that shield around you. I can still hit you right through it. Not that happy with how many times you're hitting me so far. Using quite a lot of health here. But there we go, that was Starman with the water wave. Still able to see it in this Let's Play. All the way at the end. Well, and looking at my time, I see we have reached 20 minutes. There's still a little bit left. So I think I'll try to cut up this episode. I think I'll use this right over here to quickly cut the episode. And I will see you in the finale tomorrow. I don't always feel like actually making a 30-35 minute episode for the finale. I think for this project I'm going to cut it again. Perhaps making the final episode a little bit short, but we are going to stop right here. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Treecks out!